everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you the books I'm going to be reading for the NEWTs read-a-thon. This is the second part of the Magic Read-a-thon hosted by G at Book Roast. The first half is the Owls, which you do in April, and the second half is the NEWTs, which you do in August. I'm not going to go into details because you probably know what it is if you're watching this video, and if you don't, I'll leave all the links down below so you can understand Wagwan. I can't believe I just said Wagwan. I'm going to be pursuing the career of a librarian. I don't know why I'm talking like this. So you need 3 NEWTs to do the librarian career. You need ancient runes. I said ruins in the last video, the Owls video, and I didn't realise that was wrong, but it is. Anyway, you need an outstanding in that, so I have to read 3 books. That's not 3, that's 3, there we go. Defense against the dark arts, I need an extraordinary, so that's 2 books. And for history of magic, I need an extraordinary 2, so that is also 2 books. Right, for each of the levels of the NEWT, so extraordinary, outstanding, you have to do a challenge. So for ancient runes, the challenges are read a book recommended by a friend. So for this, I have picked The Devil and Miss Prim. This was recommended to me by my boyfriend. I don't know why I keep on talking in this stupid voice. Let me just talk somewhat normally. I really enjoyed The Alchemist, which is also by this author who I can't pronounce. I thought it was full of wisdom. I thought it was really interesting. I loved the plot and the ending. I found the ending really satisfying. I know some people who really didn't like The Alchemist, but I did. Don't know what it's about, but sounds cool. I'm so good at booktube, aren't I? No wonder why so many people watch my videos each week. Anyway, next. A book written in the past tense. I like this one because it can apply to pretty much any novel, except this one, which I'm going to read. Yeah, the beginning of this is in the present tense, but we're just going to gloss over that. There are past tense bits in it. So, I haven't even said what it is. It's The Unbearable Lightness of Being by Milan Kundera. This seems like quite a philosophical novel. I saw the words say Nietzsche in it when I was looking through it. Other than that, I'm not really sure what it's about, but I don't want to know what it's about. I just really like the cover and I thought I've heard of it before, so picked it up. 99p, Oxfam, banging. Lastly, for Ancient Runes, I need to read a book that has been on my TBR for ages, which is pretty much every single book I own. And this is The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. Does this need an introduction? I don't know, but one of the best books ever written, apparently. Feminist dystopian. I may have already read a bit of it, and I may be cheating by not actually starting it in August, but there we go. That's life, innit? I don't really know what it's about so far, other than that. The women look like that. They seem really miserable. Guess it's a dystopian though, innit? I just love dystopians. I might do a ratings of my dystopians, but I feel like this is going to be up there with my favourite ones. Defense against dark arts. I need to read 2 books. The first book, hold on, changing posture. The first book I need to read is One Mrs. Black, Under the Dust Jacket. I'm cheating again. I'm really good at cheating at readathons. It won't be a readathon if you didn't cheat, would it? No. Who We Are and How We Got Here by David Reich. This is a book about biology and DNA and genes and, well, the clues on the title really of what it's about. It just seems really interesting. It's also, oh my god, £20. I got this for Christmas. I would never pay £20 for a new book. It's not black, I'm sorry, but it's dark blue. It's dark blue. I don't have any black books, so there we go. Maybe I should try and diversify my book colours. Hardbacks, they're too expensive. They're too expensive, and also they don't fit on my bookshelves. This one's interesting. Read the first book that you just remembered from your TBR. This one I found the most difficult because when I'm forced to remember something, nothing comes into my brain. So I was there for a good amount of minutes trying to think of something. And the first thing that came to my mind was Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens, and yeah, I'm cheating again because I'm halfway through this already. I don't think Oliver Twist needs an introduction, does it? It's Oliver Twist. He's an orphan and he has many bad things happen to him. I want to give him a hug, but he's fictional. It is quite sad at the moment, I have to admit. He's just had something very bad happen to him, like throughout the book. But this one thing is very, very bad, and I don't know how he's going to get out of it yet. This also coincides with Lucy Powrie's Classics-a-thon, so I'll be reading this for the Classics-a-thon as well. Again, cheating, but there you go. The next newt I need is History of Magic, so I need to read a fantasy book, and I will be reading a classic, if not the fantasy book, The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. This doesn't need an introduction either. I'm reading actually quite famous books. Well, 3 famous books. I won't be surprised if you didn't know the first 2. But, yeah, this follows the story of Mr. Bilbo Baggins. It is Bilbo, isn't it? Yeah, it's Bilbo Baggins. I watched the first film of the trio and I quite enjoyed it. There's a lot of criticism about those films. I don't know really why. The cinematography is obviously excellent, but maybe it's because it doesn't really follow the original story, but then neither really does Lord of the Rings. Like, it leaves out a lot of things that I think should have been put in. But there we go. I'll have to read the book and then watch the films and then comment on that. Lastly, read a book that includes a map. I will be reading 10 minutes 38 seconds in This Strange World by Elif Shafak. I hope that's how you pronounce her name. She has been on the Waterstones YouTube channel, and she also went to Shakespeare and Company to talk about this book. She just seems like a very cool lady. She seems very intelligent. She's a British/Turkish author, and she's written so many novels. I can't believe I never heard of her before this. But this book has also been longlisted for the Booker Prize, so it's got to be good. I've also started reading this. And the map, there is a map indeed in it, which I wasn't actually expecting. There we go, nice little seagull there. So this is a book about a girl who is murdered, and it's about her remembering her life, because some scientists have found that the brain is active for 10 minutes and 38 seconds after we die. And I just think that's a very interesting topic to write about. And so far, it's very sad at the moment. Can I not find any synonyms for sad? Why is my vocabulary so limited? Anyway, I'm really interested in, I think that the main character is pronounced Lila, and yeah, it seems like it's going to have a very tragic ending, but so far, excellent, excellent, excellent book. The style was beautiful, it's just wonderful. I love her use of metaphor in this. If you read it, you'll know what I mean. And the imagery. Very, very nice indeed. So, let me try and pick up all these books, which is going to be definitely something. Oh my god, how am I not going to finish all these? Look at my muscle. Yeah, you thought that one was going to fall off then, didn't you? We'll see how it goes, but I'm feeling optimistic. Go on, I'm feeling optimistic. It's actually quite heavy. Oof, I'm a wimp. If you're participating in the read-a-thon, wait a sec, put them down, it's too heavy. Let me know down below. If you're going to pursue a librarian career, let me know. Because I feel like there was obviously going to be lots of librarians, because we love books, obviously. That's why we're all here. That's why we're all thrust into this earth. No, that's weird. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Goodbye. Oh no, I spilt my drink.